Yo, what up, world? It's your boy D Chizzle, aka not so young D dollar sign. There's your girl Lil Noah, and we were out crushing some hills in Honolulu, Hawaii. And the last time you saw us, well, it was really just me. It was 2016 to 18. I was a bachelor living in Switzerland, traveling around the world, leading travel programs for teens, and you know, had unlimited time savings to run up mountains, and completed the Leadville 100 2016, completed the scenic trail about 70 miles in Lugano, Switzerland, 17-18, and then pretty much I would say everything in my life changed. So it was around this time that I met my favorite person. We met at a summer training when I trained her on an itinerary for a South America trip, and we stayed in touch. We kept visiting each other internationally. She lived in Canada, I lived in Switzerland. But to make a long story short, all of a sudden running for 10 hours alone in the woods wasn't important because I had somebody to adventure with. We became adventure buddies. We traveled the world together. We survived COVID together. And she moved out to Switzerland to be with me. And we had 4 amazing years there. And when the opportunity came up, we got married, engaged in Verona, married in the Canary Islands. And when the opportunity came up with jobs for us in Hawaii, we're really a say yes to adventure type couple. And next thing you know, here we are. So we said yes to adventure. We moved to Hawaii. I started surfing every day. But the truth of the matter is, I really missed my life in Switzerland. I've been there 12 years. I miss my friends. I miss my community. I miss my job. I missed, you know, the respect I had at that school and the passion I had for it. And all of a sudden I was the new guy here in Hawaii, and it was a really tough adjustment, you could say. And I kind of tried to find my bearings that first year. But really it wasn't until April 1st, 2023, when Noah joined the family, that really everything kind of made sense for me. And 6 months after that, she was cleared to run with me in the stroller. And you know, I was missing my Swiss running buddies, Graham, Greg, Milo, Fraser, but I got a new running buddy in my daughter Noah, and she and I go out almost every day now, pretty much every day. Long runs, I'll drop her off for a little bit. And so I just, with that in mind, I said, you know, let's find something I can really pour my brain and heart into. So I put my name in for the 2024 Leadville lottery. And guess what? My name was chosen. And I started ramping up my training with Noah. Started doing longer and longer runs, and we just had one baby. I had the time. Noah was down. And then the summer was pretty much a perfect storm for us. My wife had a miscarriage of our would have been second child. My grandmother, Ro, passed away, got really sick. And just the stars weren't aligning for it to really be possible. And it kind of put into perspective just the importance of life, and that, you know, my training was just kind of keeping me balanced and sane and present. And so I deferred, and now we're back for 2025, and the family gets to be there. I'll have 2 kids on course cheering me along, and my parents are gonna come out, support me just like in 2016. Are you kidding me? Everything happens for a reason. So you're probably wondering, like, so what is this, ultra marathon? Some sort of midlife crisis? Like, yeah, absolutely, that's the whole point, right? But, you know, I've seen a lot of dads, a lot of parents have their kids and then kind of lose that sense of identity, forget who they are, forget their passions, grow resentful, tired. And so this is just kind of an opportunity for me to dream big, keep pieces of my life, you know, alive, especially when there's been so much transition the last 3 years. And then the true beauty of it is I get to share all of these miles with baby Noah, and it gets mom and baby Bea some extra sleep. What's up? We made it to Colorado, high altitude training camp in Breckenridge for about 10 days now. Race is 3 days away. Noah and I just having some easy miles before it's time to go do the big dance. Let's go. Hey, yo, what's up? It's Danny. I'm about mile 20, coming down power line. 9 years later, got the family here. Feeling good. Motto today, stick to the plan, do the things I need to do. Take it just mile by mile. It's weird running without the stroller, but baby, we're just keeping on. Grateful to be here. What's up, guys? I'm coming at you from about mile 38. It's about 11:15, so we're about over 7 hours in. Gonna come to Twin Lakes here in a second, see my parents, see my family. And so far, you know, just executing the plan, drinking my electrolytes, drinking my hard carb, taking my gels, passing some gas, but I'm not too proud to say it. Got a helicopter above. It just happened an epic day out here. How lucky to get to experience this, and how lucky to chase my wildest dreams out here 9 years after my original Leadville 100 in 2016. Just summited Hope Pass, heading down to mile 50. And I don't know if you've ever been to Hawaii or Honolulu, but we're very much at sea level. We're very much at 0 feet, beaches everywhere. So 12,600, baby, feels good. My wife had all my friends, loved ones, family who have get emotional. Record little sound bites for me. Just listen to those all day. Feel like a true rock star. Feeling so lucky. Just taking it mile by mile. Let's go. So I'm just coming down off Hope Pass, making my way back to the river crossing, Twin Lakes, around mile 60-ish. And yeah, just cruising. Continuing to snack, stomach's feeling good, toes are feeling good. You know, we'll see if, you know, I can come alive in the nighttime, like Drake says. That's the goal. But I'll be honest. You know, I made a little video 2016 when I ran Leadville, and I have that to look back on forever now, and often refer to it. It inspires me. It's fun to relive those memories. Since then, feels like every runner has their own camera crew. Really well produced videos. So I said, you know, do I really want to be a run influencer, make my own video? But hey, this for me, this for my family, my friends, to share the day and relive, and you know, not necessarily trying to go insta famous here, but yeah, buddy, one step the other, going back to Leadville. Let's go. What's up, y'all? So it's about, I'd say about 72 hours post race. So I got a nice little limp going on, a little bit of swelling in the toes, but overall I made the rookie mistake in one part of my race plan, which was didn't pull out the GoPro in the last, you know, 1/3, 1/2 of the race. But that's okay. I had my plans for every single aid station, was nailing my cutoff time, had two great pacers in Jared and Callie, who pushed me through the night, all the way to that finish line in 23 hours, 33 minutes, getting that big buckle, y'all. Really happy that I just executed. It was the dream race, to have trained with my daughter, to have put everything from, you know, 10 years of racing into action. And I think if you're thinking about doing this race or anything, of any distance, my encouragement would be plan as much as possible, right? So I had a plan for what socks I was going to wear. I had a plan for how I was going to fuel. I had a plan for what time I want to come into aid stations. I had a plan for how I deal with foot care, caffeine, layers, whatever. And I think really that was what kind of enabled me to have such a good day out there. So, feel a lot of pride, feel a lot of swelling. And Leadville 2025, that's a wrap.